Going on, people? This is Influence. Today I have fans toys dead end. No frills, no boxes, because the box comes with a whole bunch of stuff. No extra accessories, just the gun. And yeah, we're gonna get into this guy. Of course, I'll show him a little better in a minute. Yeah, this one seems kind of phoned in. I think Fans Toys was like, listen, we just got to get this done. Get it out there. People just want the cabana. I think as soon as they got the cabana parts done, they just put this dude together. He doesn't feel like he has a lot of die cast. It's not as heavy as the rest of them. I don't know if that's for better or for worse. I don't know why it would be for better if they designed their thing, the skeleton, the way they designed it. It seems pretty solid.
Transformers reviews, tech and the news, whatever else I use as a muse. Hit subscribe, I appreciate the views. Influences interest on YouTube.
Show the back of him. I think I got this wrong. I just transformed it. I believe it goes like this. Let me see. Or like this, or like this. Yeah, I think it goes like that. And then this comes down. In the package, it was mistransformed, of course. So this part was up. In my unboxing video, I wasn't sure about it, but you just pull it up instead of and push it down. You know, we'll get there in transformation. That wasn't right, and the arms weren't right.
Subscribe.
Or no, they were down a little bit farther. You're really supposed to, might as well take that gun out. Really supposed to undo this before you do all that to get it right. But so you got to pull it down because I thought it didn't have a joint at all. It just has a limited joint. So we'll get there also. His feet weren't in. You just, if you can see the way they are, I think they were folded up like this. And let me see, maybe like they were up in there like that and folded up like this. So in any case, you're supposed to pull them out and unfurl them and pull them out. And this should be down the heel spur. I didn't have that down, so when I was trying to get a rocker, I couldn't get a rocker. But if you have that all the way down, then you can get a rocker from there. And I think that's it for the cleanup type stuff. Take a look at his face sculpt. You have this face where it's a little bit more, his nose is more covered up, I should say, not it. And you have this face, which puts the nose a little bit out more, if you like that look. I don't know if you can see that. Just slightly different, not much. And you just pull that off and stick this on. I'm not going to be used. I don't care about the faces because this is going straight into combine mode when I get done this review. You got the two guns. The only accessory, well, not the only accessory, you do have a card. So yeah, you got these guns. They're pretty nice looking and they fold up and they clip on the back. It's a pretty tight clip, so I would be careful with clipping that. I tried it yesterday. But yeah, here he is in all his glory, or not so glory. I think I was saying in the beginning, he's light. He feels a lot lighter than all the other ones in both modes. I mean, just the other ones are compact. I forgot how his transformation is good. I was getting to that. I forgot how great their transformations were. All the cars anyhow. I didn't do Motor Master because, of course, he can go into combine mode from robot. So you want to see them all together? I will insert a picture here because they're all in car mode now, waiting for the big review. So articulation, you have his head goes down, goes up, spins around, and you can you, no, it's on a hinge. Yeah, it's on a hinge. You don't get no side to side. This goes up pretty high. Nice little shoulder range. You have a, no, not really. You don't have a, yeah, it can get up pretty far. No butterfly. He is on ratchets all the way around. His arm is, he has a bicep swivel right here. Elbow is super limited. It's barely 90 degrees. I know I seen some pictures earlier today. I don't know who to give credit to. It was in the Realm, I think, or ERC. I'm not sure. But somebody had the arm turned around. And then you can do that. Turn this around for pictures. So you want the arm up and want him holding the gun. It's just that this will be on the inside. But I mean, you can get it if you want a more dynamic pose than what it can do. But yeah, that's jacked up. That it, for those that this is their robot mode. Let's go to the waist. The waist is a no-go, which is part of what I said with the phone home. You can see it has an, it actually involves itself in the transformation, so you can't get a waist swivel. Again, they concentrate on the combined mode. Other than, I think they were just like, listen, we're just gonna get this out. They're gonna combine them anyway. So you put the skirts. He has 4. Well, he has 6 skirts, but the back ones don't raise. So he can get basically the full hurdles with ratchets. I do like that. He has friction to the side, but he gets the full splits. So that's pretty nice. Put these skirts back down. He has a 90-degree knee. Swivel built in. Thigh swivel built in. These legs pull down, so they may come down while you're manipulating it. And they're kind of tight. They're hard to get up. Where was I? The knee, thigh, swivel, the foot. The foot has independent toe. About like that. Let me show this one so it doesn't get out of focus. And you can put that all the way down as well. And I showed the rocker earlier, but you get a full rocker transformed. So we're going to get these arms. You can pull these arms up. This right here, you can pull up. I don't know why I spun it all the way around to show that to you, but you pull this up here and you can flip this thing out. It's the mirror, and flip this out of here. I'm going to need a spudger. Lucky, thankful of my rock box. I got a bunch of them here. There we go. Get that open there. Flip this hand in. Turn it around. Get all these. Oh wait, I didn't do the fingers. I'm sorry. I think this is the second time I missed the fingers. Just so you know, they're all articulated fan Toys fingers basically. Thumb has a ball joint and that's it. No knuckle. And these have 2 knuckles. A tight ball joint for the bottom knuckle, and then the second knuckle is right there. So let's get back to it. So you spin this around. You can tell like where it's gonna clear it. Spin this in here. Flip that back down. Well, flip that back down, and then accordion this up, and then you can close this back, and you can see it's here like that. Get over here, pull that out, get the fingers in, get this out of here, get this out of there. That one was easy. Man, that arm, I mean, that fist is frozen. Couldn't get that in there. Oh, forgot. I always want to just hurry up and close that. I don't know why. Pull this up here like this. You can move this up and flip that around. Goes like this. And this goes like, flips in there like that. And then this is on top of there like that. Once you have it like that, you can push this flat. So it's more flat, I mean. Now I'll spin this around. We're gonna pull this up here like that. Take this off of here. Take this whole thing up. Push these things right here up into the body. There's a little piece right here that holds, what does it hold? It holds this. So you want to clear that. Once you clear that and get this up in there like this, you should be good. Now I'll put these arms down. There's a tab here, or a space here that goes into the tab here. And you got to move this out the way. You can't have it all the way up like that, but you can still have it up. And this goes just like that. And right here, make sure you get this. I think they all were like that. Like you kind of bend it in a little bit and then you can get it up in there while you're pushing it. And there you go. Not elegant, but again, here's this thing right here. That's how you're pulling it up. It goes into that little space. And this you want to try to get right. Make sure these mirrors are out, because that could be a problem too. There we go. And make sure this is all the way closed. There we go. Just like that. You shouldn't have no spaces in there. Now you can just push this down. And these two pegs are pegging there, like, but be careful. Then you have two pegs here that peg into there. And there we go, I think. Like that, like that. You can pull these legs down. Now we can work on these legs. Move this up. It's tabbed on here and here. These two things. You can move this inside. Move this inside as well to compact that. Move this out. Move this bumper out, this bumper piece out like that. And you can move all of this out. Now you see this little piece right here. You want to move this and move it down. Move it out and down. Then you can just move this in here and just keep it there, just to get it out the way. Now these move down like that. Push it up like this. You see this little piece right here. You want to move it around. And there we go. Just like that. Then you can move this in. Make sure it stays in this position. It will try to come out. Just move it all the way around. And fit it in that space there. You want to flip this over like that. Flip this down there like that, and then this can flip back over. Wait, does it? Yeah, flip that back over. You gotta kind of get it around this thing right here, but then close that and close this, and there you go. You got that one side done. Over here is the same way. I'm gonna take this off right now. I just took them all off. No reason I leave it on. It's just I don't feel like taking them off. And then you gotta fool with all this. I ain't gonna worry about it. But so we move that out. Move this out. Kind of move that out. This down. This up. This goes kind of back. Not kind of, it does go back, but it's not really back. It's weird to explain it. This thing can move this like this. The only reason you bend this is because it's in this little groove right here, and it won't go down if you don't bend it. So then once you get it out that groove and down, then you can bend it back and push it in there. Flip this over, push on the screw. It's just easier to get it in there. Then we have this. Flip this around. Flip this. Oh, flip these in. I forgot that, but it don't matter. You can do it now. Flip that in there, and then flip this around and get it in there like that. Put this here. Put this together. Make sure it's tight. And then what you do, you kind of push this down in order to get the legs back together. Like when you pull them down. And then you're good with this. And you just getting these two tabs up under here. Just slide this together. Be careful, those tabs are, they look like clear plastic. I don't know if they are. I mean, let me see. There we go. Get this in here like that. I thought the lights were on at first. I was like, oh, the lights light up. And then you push this down. There's two pegs here, pegs on there, and it will peg down. Here you are. Pretty dope. Love the car. Again, they feel pretty, or I should say it feels pretty, yeah, I was going to try to put this on. I didn't put it on before because it's so tight. But you can kind of see it kind of reminiscent of the old school when they had the foot or whatever on the, well, it would be the arm, but. So you got that. Last but not least, let's check them all out. So here he is. Finally, we have all the Stunticon members, and they look great. If you enjoyed this review, I don't know if this will be out first or if Menasor will be out first, but vice versa. Maybe, I don't know. Check them both out. I'll get out with you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Again, peace.
You know, life ain't over. Life ain't over. Life ain't over. As long as you alive, you can give another try and take it real high if you want.